3, 2, 1, start. This was done because the code does not contain all the offences and it was possible that some offences might have still been left out of the code, which were not intended to be exempted from penal consequences. This code consolidates the whole of the law on the subject and is exhaustive on the matters. The Penal Code of 1860 is divided into 23 chapters, comprises 511 sections. The code starts with an introduction, provides explanations and exemptions used in it and covers a wide range of offences. The Delhi High Court gave a liberal interpretation, section 377, and laid down that this section cannot be used to punish an act of sexual intercourse between two same-sex individuals. On 6 September 2018, the court ruled unanimously that section 377 was unconstitutional. Section 309 of the Indian Penal Code deals with unsuccessful suicides, whereby attempting to commit suicide is punishable with an imprisonment up to 1 year. Rajasthan High Court made Jain practice of undertaking voluntary death by fasting at the end of a life of person punishable under section 306 and 309 of the IPC. It is known as Santhara. In 2017, the new Mental Health Care Act of India was signed. Section 497 of the Indian Penal Code has been criticized on one hand for allegedly treating women as the private property of her husband and on the other hand giving women complete protection against punishment for adultery. The section was unanimously struck down on 27 September 2018 by a 5-judge bench of the Supreme Court as being unconstitutional and demeaning to the dignity of women. Adultery continues to be a ground for seeking divorce in a civil court, but is no longer a criminal offence in India. In along 2 review petitions were submitted at the Supreme Court challenging the decriminalization of adultery. However, neither of them could stand because there was no substantial ground for appeal. It has substantially survived for over 150 years in several jurisdictions without major amendments. Indian Penal Code is the main code of modern India. It is meant to cover all aspects of criminal life. The code was drafted on 6 October 1860 on the recommendation of First Law Commission of India, established in 1834 under the Charter Act 1833. It came into force in British India during 1862. However, it did not apply automatically in the princely states. They were their own courts and legal systems until 1940. Stop.